Chelsea get battered everywhere they go. Yes, ladies and gents, I am buzzing because Tottenham have just beaten Chelsea 2-0 at home. Yes, 2-0 at home. If you're new to the channel, please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe so you never miss a video.
Yes, it's Hollie's Hotspurs back with another one. Chatting all things Tottenham, we're second to none. Special guests every time, if it's win, lose or draw. The passion is high like Harry Kane when he scores. Or when Lloris makes a world-class save. We got Hollie running the mid every game. Settle down, stick around, share your thoughts with the panel. And make sure you're subscribing to the channel, coys.
Yes, ladies and gents, all of us Spurs fans are in high spirits and we have managed to beat Chelsea at home. It's no longer the 3-point lane. We saw the same personnel start against West Ham. There was a lot of talk that maybe something might change, but I'm glad that Conte and Stellini kept the same 11 because it meant we had our secret attack weapon in Sonny to come off of the bench in case we needed him. That meant that Richarlison started. He looked devastated when he came off when he was subbed off. But to be honest, I can feel for him. He needs that goal in the Prem and he hasn't had it yet. But before we get into that, obviously let's talk about the way the game went. First 45 minutes, the same old story with Spurs. But for once, I thought we actually started with a bit of aggression, which we don't really have. And that kind of led to a bit of argy-bargy in the first half, which we could have seen Ziyech sent off. Now, there's a lot of controversy around it. It happens every week with VAR. I don't really want to get into it, but obviously tomorrow on Hollie Hotspurs Live, we will dissect it all. So make sure you're around 7 p.m. tomorrow to dissect that. But we didn't let it get the better of us because we went in at half-time at 0-0. But the second half was when the true magic began. Because a goal, a wonder strike, a whiz-bomber came from Skippy of all people. It was a class goal. I think Emerson had the first shot. It was saved. Then one of the Chelsea defenders kicked it out. And then out of nowhere, Skippy managed to beat Felix to the ball and bangs it into the path of Kepa, who palms it onto the crossbar and it goes into the back of the net. I'm so pleased for him because, as we all know, Skippy is a Tottenham boy through and through, and to get his first goal like that against Chelsea was absolutely brilliant. From then on in, you could see that we were playing our way. It's so nice to see our wing backs actually doing what they need to be doing and getting forward than the likes of Davies and Emerson. Again, there's no one I can really fault. I'm very pleased that Romero did not lose his cool today. Obviously, there was a few hairy challenges here and there, but he did manage to keep his cool and he played well. A bit lax of concentration here and there, but we managed to get it all under control. Then I thought things might get a little bit scary when I saw the likes of Aubameyang and Mudryk, which I've probably butchered his name, coming off on the sideline. And I was like, right, it's 1-0. We need to score another one because, as we know with Tottenham, if we see Aubameyang coming up, he's going to want to score. But luckily for us, as I said that, Sonny whips in a corner and we see Harry Kane back post bang it into the net. And again, he's broken more records from this game. I think it's something like in his 9 seasons with us, he's managed to score 20 and more goals in those past 9 seasons. And he became the first player since Gary Lineker in the 91-90th season to manage to score in the away and the home leg against Chelsea. So the man's breaking records here, there and everywhere. And we managed to come away with all 3 points. It just feels great. It really does. To have West Ham get battered and then Chelsea get battered, ringing around the stadium, it was marvellous. Like I say, this is just a short little clip of how I thought the game went. We'll be dissecting it all tomorrow on Hollie Hotspurs Live from 7 p.m. We'll be joined by 3 fabulous guests again. So make sure you tune in for that one. And come on, you Spurs!